right, man. There's a couple of things also to talk about when it comes to Kanye. So I guess the biggest thing before we get into the music is Kanye 2020 apparently. So what are your thoughts on him fucking deciding in fucking July to run for presidency when this shit's like going to be meant to be, voting in November? So what are your thoughts on the whole fucking process?
I mean, first off, I was like, isn't it too late? I don't think he can get on the ballot at this point.
I think he can if you're running as an independent.
Oh, okay. I mean, maybe that is the case. I noticed the hashtag said 2020 vision, and I know some people interpreted that as...
That's what I was thinking, bro. I'm like, it never really says, hey, I'm running for presidency.
Right. And he probably did that shit on purpose. Because he might be running in fucking 2024 for all we know. But regardless,
assuming it's he actually is running, what are your thoughts on it?
I mean, I'm not surprised because I think he kind of mentioned it before, but I think it's odd. I can't really imagine like him and Kim running shit. It would just be I would literally feel like I'm living in a simulation. And it's not to say that his ideas aren't good, because I don't even know what his policies would be. Maybe he has, the most innovative ideas for the country ever, but I really hope it's not some self-centered, egocentric shit like how people are saying Trump is, where it's just, the last thing on his bucket list before he can die a happy man. Like, I accomplished this, because he's always referring to himself as like the Walt Disney and Steve Jobs and stuff. So I really hope he's not just trying to go down in the history books and this is like the last thing he can accomplish besides becoming like a fucking god.
Yeah, I agree with everything you said. My issue with you announcing it now when the country is so divided already, and like, bro, like don't take votes away from either of these guys. You know what I mean? Like, let the people figure it out, bro. Because I feel like the country's so divided. He might end up with a few million votes, just like people like, why the fuck not? You know what I mean? And then you have like Elon Musk. Tesla just became the #1 valued, car company in the world like this past week. Then you have Elon Musk fucking like, yeah, dude, I'd support you. It's like, bro, come on, bro. Like, you know how much fucking influential power you have. Like, you would have every single Tesla owner fucking voting for this dude, right? You know what I mean? Like, that's just like, chill, bro. Like, that's my thing. But like, if you're gonna do this, do it. I don't know what the right way is, but like, do the fucking debates. Like, do this correctly, not just let me show up in the fucking 12th hour and just fucking put my hat in the ring. Because like, bro, this country's already super fucking divided and confused. We don't need more confusion. And like, well, there's gonna be a lot of fucking 18 to 24-year-olds who would vote for him. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's like, bro, we don't even know what his policies are. So all you're voting on is I like Kanye.
Or like how much you like the last Yeezys that came out or some shit.
Right, bro. Like, dude, we already realized, bro, you being good on reality TV or you doing well in music does not correlate to you doing a good job running the country. You know what I mean? So that's my only concern, bro. Like, if you want to do it, bro, anyone can fucking run for presidency. But my thing is like, bro, there's a reason why this shit all started almost a year ago, right? And then we came down, unfortunately, to the person we have, these two people we have now running.
Yeah.
Are they the best? No. But dude, I think you just throwing yourself in the mix, you being a billionaire, you're gonna have influence. You're the fucking most popular fucking musical icon there is right now. It's like, damn, bro, like, you're really, like, if he actually runs, I think he's gonna fucking remove a lot of votes from either Trump or Biden. Yeah. Again, I'm not saying they don't deserve that, but it's like, bro, like, it's just, I don't think it's gonna help anything, bro. Like, we are in the midst of the worst time in American history, bro. Like, the amount of people dying right now outweighs any war, and this shit just keeps happening on a day-to-day basis. Like, imagine what things are gonna be like in October, bro. So I'm like, damn. Like, I just hope like I just read it the way you did. I'm like, bro, where does it say presidency? Like, this could be about him taking over the world and like with the Gap, that partnership, or more shoes away. Like, I didn't see 2020 vision. I don't know how that correlates to, okay, I'm running in 2020. So I hope it was that, and everyone is being fucking trolled by themselves and their own ego because they'd rather have someone else to vote for. But I really hope it's not that, because again, I'm not saying he would do a bad job. I'm just saying we don't need him for the job in 2020. We need one of these guys to get elected. We need Biden to get elected, I personally think. And for him to have young people in that cabinet that are really trying to make things happen for the positive, bro. Because, yeah, man, this country's in a bad spot from all angles, bro. The economy should tank at some point because it's fucking inflated. And dude, people are fucking still unemployed, and fucking people are dying every day in fucking West Coast, East Coast, the South. Like, shit's bad, bro. Like, we don't need someone to fucking figure out how to change the music fucking programs in our schools right now. We need someone to fucking figure out a vaccine, bro.
Yeah, and I agree with that, and that's the main argument I've seen from everyone, conservatives, liberals. They're like, he's gonna take away votes from somebody, and we just don't need that intervention right now. And I also don't like it when artists pull these stunts when they've just released new music or they're about to release new music. And I don't care if the new music is about, it has a political message or anything. Like, it's just always odd how these artists, I get it that they should be using their music to influence people in a positive way, but I always feel like these random tweets and, mysterious pictures and stuff get posted when something's about to be released. It's just like everything's for the sake of promoting something. And it always seems like some sort of mostly selfish agenda, which I hope it isn't, but
I hope it isn't. We'll see. But and some positive Yeezy news before we fucking change subjects. Like, it definitely is dope that I think I sent you that stat. I think it said for the last 20 years, Kanye has had a top 100 song on the billboards every year the last 20 years. Like, that's wild.
Yeah,
like, that's just fucking, is just, I don't think you even dream of that shit, when you drop your first single or mixtape. So for him to start as a producer and then for 20 years straight have a song on the top 100 every year, that's wild. Yeah. So again, I think we know he's a genius in a lot of different ways, not just musically. I would just say when it comes to his genius views on the politics, I'm not saying hold off, express how you feel, but I don't think right now the country needs this right now. That's just my point of view. But dude, I wonder if this is just the start of a lot of distractions we may have. And I forgot to put this on the rundown, but dude, like, are you like in touch with the whole like Epstein thing and like his girl being arrested and all that stuff?
Yep. So she's apparently going to be naming names.
And
if she dies, we know that she was going to be naming some important names.
Dude, but like, apparently like the list of important people was like heavy, bro. Like, people we really thought were like good dudes, like, nah, bro. Like, these are terrible people.
I'm ready to cancel these motherfuckers. When it comes to cancel culture, like, I'm not a fan of like, oh, this dude said the N-word 40 years ago. Lose all your endorsement deals and shit. But if these motherfuckers, if it comes out like Tom Cruise was boning fucking little boys and piglets or some shit, then I'm not watching Mission Impossible.
Yeah, dude, they're gonna be canceled on their own, but like, going to jail is enough of a cancellation. But I wonder if it's gonna be like we're gonna see a fucking tidal wave of like media outlets just trying to distract us away from that specific topic. You know what I mean? So I wonder if like Kanye's thing is like the first one to fucking fall. Like, whoever's cutting Kanye's check is like, bro, here's an extra fucking 500 mil. Just do the dumbest shit right now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I would obviously assume, I would hope that he has like way higher morals than that. But dude, I wonder if we're gonna be bombarded, bro. Like the same thing with like, I think 3 weeks or like the first week of Black Lives Matter protests, like Hillary had a fucking court hearing about her like emails, and no one was talking about that on any major news outlet. So dude, I wonder if these news outlets are gonna like try to just keep Corona at the front of mind or something else for us to really not be talking about this, bro. Because if she gets killed, I agree with you 1000%. But dude, if she doesn't and she starts fucking naming names and like that's not front page on the news, then what the fuck? Where do we live in? Like, what? This is the Matrix. Like, we are fucked.
And I'm curious if she'll like slander Trump, because apparently he used to hang out with Epstein.
Bro, it's Trump, the Clintons, dude. I've heard the Obamas. I've heard, it is anyone remote. Like, that 1% is not just 5 or 10 people. That 1% is hundreds of people, bro. So Yo, it could be bad.
But it could be. How wild would it be if they were like, yo, we're gonna take you to jail unless you lie and say, you know, these 10 people we hate who are like, you know, gonna change the country as we know it and in a direction we don't want it to go. We're gonna say that you have to say that this person was on the island fucking little kids or something.
Dude, maybe, bro. Maybe, bro. But fuck, man, this is crazy. Like, it's crazy, man. And it's wild how she even like came back to America. That's a wild part. Like, bro, why wouldn't you just fucking go to some like far-fetched country where we couldn't like extradite you back to America? Like, what the fuck were you thinking?
Wait, so what exactly did she get charged with?
I think just being being a fucking like soliciting minors, like being the one who like did all the procuring like pimping these little girls out to Epstein and his.
So that was a pending thing then? It wasn't.
Well, I guess they couldn't charge her because she wasn't here.
Oh, okay. I thought she was here the whole time.
No. She was like in the countries where you could not like extradite someone no matter what was pending for them in America.
Okay.
So they just went after him. But dude, with the fucking documentary, like you clearly see she's involved in some kind of aggressive way. So like, you would think like, bro, I would never go back to America. So for you to have the balls to show up and like, yeah, I'm here. It's like, bro. But again, we'll see, man. But I wonder. Yeah, that's like fucking shit. Yo, I can't live this life anymore. I'm ready to fucking stitch on everyone. But yeah, bro, if she commits suicide, bro, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Because this shit is wild. But yeah, now I'm just waiting to see what happens and if we're gonna be distracted again with fucking, dude. Apparently the fucking bubonic plague was discovered in fucking China over the weekend. So like, maybe that's the fucking distraction. But like, yo.
Yeah, I've been seeing so many news stories about like new virus that, you know, causes blindness and is already making its way here and all kinds of shit.
There was apparently discovered something in Florida where like this bacteria fucking eats at your brain cells.
Yep.
And
I heard about that.
I was like, oh, what? Like,
then UFO sightings. Those are
dude, but what's wild about 2020, like no one flinches. It's like, yep, that makes sense. Yeah. Yep, absolutely, totally makes sense. Like, I'm not even surprised. So, I'm not saying I want this year to end, but I definitely want to just, you know, hopefully just get on. I'm not saying get back on track, but get on some fucking track towards like, yo, economy's opening up, people are getting healthy. Like, yo, when I saw that news about Connecticut having no deaths for the first time in like 4 months, I was like, all right, this is fucking good news. Like, this is the shit we need. And then fucking Florida turns around and has like 12,000 cases in one day. I'm like, bro, what are we doing? And the last thing.